The Challenge Tour arrived in the picturesque setting of Geneva for tournament number 25 of the season. Golf Club de Genève will once again play host to this year's Rolex Trophy, a tournament extremely popular amongst the players. The tournament's format is a little different from normal, taking part in a pro-am style.
...2018 Rolex Trophy.
The players were greeted with perfect golf conditions and blue skies on day 2 of the Rolex Trophy at Golf Club de Genève. With low scoring on the opening round, much of the same was expected again. Englishman Max Orange showed great ball control on the 9th and would go on to hold that birdie putt, which would be his 6th of the day. That would leave him with a score of 68. Home favourite Joel Gerbach continued his good play from round 1 to complete another round at 3 under. The bogey-free round left him sitting at 6 under for the tournament. Unfortunately for Ben Stowe, he dropped a shot on the last. The Englishman finished with a 68 and is 7 under going into the final 2 rounds. Joining him on that score is Australian Dimitrios Papadopoulos. He sunk this superb birdie putt on the par 5 8th. Already a winner this year, he
Day at the Rolex Trophy at Golf Club de Genève. With Kim Koivu having a 5-shot lead, the chasing pack was going to have to work hard. The players may have got some inspiration from former Challenge Tour player and 3-time major champion Brooks Koepka, who did a live video call at the dinner last night talking to Director of European Challenge Tour Alain de Soutre about his time on the tour. Breaking 70 for the first time this week, Scotland's Grant Forrest shot a 6-under 66 to creep just inside the top 10. The Scot finished with 5 birdies in his last 7, including this on the 18th. The lowest round of the day went to Italian Lorenzo Gagli. Currently second on the road to Al Khaimah, he had 10 birdies in a round of 64, 8 under for the day, which moved him up 18 places. He will go into the final round at 10 under. Joel Gearbach was still in the hunt after day 3. The Swiss went out in 31 and finished with a 5 under round of 67, his lowest of the week. He will have to go low tomorrow though, to win on home soil. Joining him on that number was the Portuguese Pedro Figueiredo, who showed great touch around the greens on moving day. He would shoot a 3 under 69. One shot ahead was Englishman Ben Stowe, just missing out on a birdie here, but overall he'll be pleased with a 5 under 67 and 12 under total. With a lead of 5 going into Friday, the Finn, Kim Koivu, had a patient level par round. So close to birdieing the last, he'll be eager to regain the low scoring in the final round. Joining him on 17 under is German Marcel Schneider. A rare missed putt here on his 9th, but the German finished with 3 birdies in his last 4 holes, for a great round of 67. So the leaderboard shows a 2-man battle between Koivu and Schneider, but there are a host of players that can enter the race.
The players were greeted with overcast conditions at the start of the final day at the Rolex
every time you shoot 5 under, you're probably going to be happy. So I knew I had to start off with a lot of birdies, and hit a lot of good wedges in there. Yesterday they were off by miles, so today I hit a lot of good ones close and made those putts. So just very happy. Can't put it in words.
Next week, the tour goes across the border to France for the Cordon Golf Open. Remember to keep up to date on all the goings-on via social media and on challengetour.com.